part two of my journey. And that is, I talked to you in part one from being an addict, if you will, to abundance. And when I started in real estate back 30 plus years ago, it was super important for me to do as good a job as I could. So I worked like crazy. I worked every listing I could. I worked every buyer I could, and it drove me crazy. I mean, I was literally killing myself because I was working so many hours, and I figured out there had to be another way to do it. And lo and behold, they say don't ever worry about things because 95% of the stuff that you worry about never comes true. It's those random phone calls you get in on a random Tuesday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, guess what? I got that phone call on a Tuesday afternoon at 4 o'clock. And that was my partner of many years had brain cancer. And if that doesn't just feel like a wall of bricks falling right on top of you after working like crazy. And I'll be honest with you, that whole year, unconscious, kidney dialysis, brain surgery, physical therapy, literally in the hospital for a year, it was a blur. It was absolutely a blur. I remember I went back to drinking. I would go to the bar across the street from the hospital every single night and do shots before I went to the hospital room, and usually either spent the night in the hospital or stayed there for a few hours every single night. But complete remission, and as a result of that whole experience and the support I got from everybody, that's when I wrote my book, Massive Abundance, How to Create Passion and Purpose and Prosperity in Your Life. So it was just a traumatic experience, and I knew that I needed to change how I was living my life. I needed to change how my health was, my mental health, my physical health. I needed to write this book, and I needed to step up my game in helping other people and serving other people. And that was a huge reason that I went into helping real estate people and go into real estate coaching. It was just a crazy time in my life, but it changed me forever.